So I was actually on my way home, but you stopped me to talk about veganism.
What's up?
So do you want to start by introducing yourself?
I'm Rocky, your mom's favorite white boy. Follow me on IG and stuff,
All right. So what about veganism intrigued you to talk?
I just like to hear other people's ideas and what they believe in.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. So I guess I'll start off with the definition, and then you tell me A, if you're vegan, and B, what you disagree with. So veganism is an ideology that rejects the commodity status of animals, right? So that means we don't want to use them for food, clothing, entertainment, etc., right? Because and specifically sentient animals. So sentient animals are animals that can feel and experience life similar to us and who don't want to die. So I guess to start, are you vegan?
No, I eat whatever comes in my way,
Okay, you eat whatever. Now, what about the definition I gave? Do you disagree with?
No, I agree 100%. Animals have feelings too, and we shouldn't be using them for, entertainment and stuff.
Okay, so then why aren't you vegan?
That's a good question. I just, grew up around eating meat, so it's, wouldn't say pushed on me, but you know what I mean. It's just
No, it is. Yeah, I mean, that's what we eat. That's what your parents give you. That's
how
what
we get muscle and stuff. Yeah.
Right. And I think a lot of it's a lack of education. We actually do have the resources not only to not eat meat at all, but actually with all the best peer-reviewed research shows that not eating meat, so eating plant-based, you can get all your protein, you can get all your nutrients, and it's actually beneficial for your health, right? But
is this all you do about vegan, or do you do other stuff?
Do I do other stuff regarding veganism?
Or other posters.
So that's funny you mentioned that. So I do want to start getting creative with the posters. I've been doing this for about a month or two, so I'm just starting off with this.
You're on social media?
Yeah. I'll give you a card after. But so I mean, it to me it sounds like you align with the ideology of veganism, right? But you just never really thought about it. So I know you said it's more of it's kind of like a social norm. You kind of use that. So do you think that something being a social norm justifies an action or a behavior?
You lost me. I can't even lie. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So let's say
Jimmy, I need some help.
Let's
introduce himself. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Let's.
This is Jimmy.
Get in the camera.
Yeah.
Jimmy, all right, with a Fanta. All right. Let's say it was socially normal to kick dogs, for example, right? So, do you think that just because something's socially normal, it justifies that behavior?
Being okay?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So.
Okay. And let's say that you walked into a grocery store. Well, let me ask you: would you eat a dog? No. Okay.
Personally, no.
Bro, that's what I figured. So, let's say you walked into a grocery store and all they had was dog meat, and then plant-based food. Would you go out of your way to avoid the dog meat and eat the rice and beans or whatever else?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So in that case, I know you said you never thought about it, but not now that we're having the conversation, I definitely wanted you to think about that avoidance and how easily you would be able to rationalize avoiding the dog meat.
Where do I first start?
Great question. So I always recommend start with one meal, right? So think about what you normally eat for lunch, make it vegan, right? And I'll give you a resource. I have a card, gives you a ton of information about how to start eating, what to swap with. But my go-to, I love different soups, so like ramen. A lot of ramens are vegan, if you get the vegan ones. Rice and beans, tacos, burritos, Taco Bell, you can get all vegan. So Burger King, it's the Impossible Whopper, you can make that vegan.
I'm not a big burger person. I'm glad you said that.
Okay.
I actually don't like a lot of meat. I just like chicken in my salad, really.
Chicken in your salad. So they actually have really great vegan substitutes now that instead of having the real chicken, you could just add the chicken to the salad. So it's more like a texture and a taste thing.
Come on, join this.
That's my boy, bro.
So I guess from there, are you gonna start being more vegan?
Low key, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Shit, why not?
All right, and I'll give you all the educational. Do you mind? Are you high school?
Yeah, I'm about to be 17.
About to be 17. Okay, all right. So I mean, I turned vegan when I was 18. So I was senior in high school. I went vegan after doing some research for a few months. I went vegan overnight, and once you go vegan, you forget that animal products are food, right? You just eat other things. Now I would never even go to eat vegan. I've been vegan to eat meat. I've been vegan for almost 7 years, and I feel better. And just knowing that I align with my morals, if you don't want to hurt animals, if you don't want to hurt people, and you care about sentient animals' experiences, you should be vegan. That's the only consistent stance.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Cool.